Hi everyone. So today I wanted to create I want to create this a glowy makeup look. Um just in case you're wondering, I put on this lip plumper right here. It's by Milani. Let me add some more. There you go. I really like this one. It tingles. It feels really good. I already semi prepped my face. Let me add some Nivea. Nivea. Yeah, Nivea. What the hell? I lost it for a second. I sort of use it like as a primer. It never fails. I luckily don't have big pores, so even if I don't prime, I still look good after concealing. So let me just add a tiny dab of concealer. I'll put some on my brow bone to add some brightness. If you want to look bright, I'm using the sponge I actually use all the time. I don't want to make this video long. I'm always trying my best to not make videos get. I'm always trying hard to not let my videos get too long. Time is money, and I know not all of us have the time to watch the videos like I always mention. You just want to blend everything. Let me add some concealer between my brows. There. Then it's easier like this to drag it up. You see, like it brings brightness to this area. Make sure you're always damping your blenders, whatever it is that you're using. That you're make sure you're using the technique that works for you. And we add some more right here. Like that. I'm gonna put some right here. Let me bring some brightness here. I'm gonna try to cover up some of the breakouts I have. Okay, like so. You're gonna blend it so that it looks smooth and it doesn't look white on just that spot of your face. You want to keep that in mind. On this glowy makeup look, I do not want to use a lot of foundation, or I don't want to use foundation kind of. I'm gonna see how the look is turning. Like this week, I've been breaking out a little bit more. Naturally, I don't break out. Like so. Blend everything. Okay. There's that. Don't forget about the nose, of course. Now I'm gonna use this shade that I use for contouring. This time I'm gonna use it for this area of my eyes. for some odd reason, this part, it's looking kind of, the crease area looks kind of darker. I don't know if it was something that I used, or I'm not too sure what happened, but I feel like it's looking kind of darker. So a trick that I use is I put on this, it's the same shade that I used to contour, the same concealer. I'm putting it like that, and this is what I'm using to, in a way, to as a primer, no, not as a primer, as a base, kind of, for whatever I'm gonna do on my lid. Obviously, I'm thinking I'm not gonna do much at all. This is gonna be like the staple. Doesn't really matter, you just want to work it with your hands. There you go. So now what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna get this palette right here. The one from Maybelline is the 24K Nudes by Maybelline New York. I'm gonna dab onto that bony shade that the palette has. I applied some on this brush. I'm just washing it, brushing it. I'm just applying it to my brow bone area. That's gonna add brightness, and it will tone down the brown shade. Looks pretty. I'm gonna be using a brush like this. It's very tiny. I'm gonna be using my contouring kit that I use all the time. I'm gonna be incorporating this shade right here. I'm dabbing it in. For this part, I'm using a very precise brush. Just bringing it in. I need to go to Target and get all of those contouring kits because this is all that I ever use. This, you guys, this smells so good. Should try it out. I don't wear it all the time, but it makes me feel like happy. I'm using the same brand, Sonia K. Sonia, I don't know if that's how he's. I have not paid attention to. Make it kind of be dragged out like that. Now, okay, so I already applied the crease shade. I think that's all that I'm gonna do for right now. The blushed nude from Maybelline, and I will be dabbing into this pink brown-ish shade. It's very sheer. You could barely see it, and that's basically what I want. I'm dabbing into this very white shade right here. If it's sheer, I'm gonna use something else. Actually, the one it was too sheer, so I dabbed into the Candy Skies from Laura Lee times Erin, and I'm applying it like this. No. So I already applied that. Now I'm gonna be using the elf little thingy right here. I'll be dabbing to this super gold shade, and then I'm putting it on my brow bone. Then with my finger, my goodness, my goodness, Lord Jesus, please have mercy, because look how pretty that looks. This elf is the way to go when you want to glow, apparently. But only to this part. You do want to make sure to set your under eyes, but you want to be very strategic about it, because you don't want your face to be super set, because that's gonna make it look extra matte if you get it. But you still want to set it because you don't want your mascara to budge, and like so. This is gonna absorb the product a lot better, and you're gonna go like this, working it onto your hand like so. Then you want to make sure, go like this to the concealer, just in case it has settled into the any of the line. Go like this, pat it, okay, just on that area, okay, there. Oops. Now the other one, the bronzy shade on the elf. This one right here. Just a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. I'm looking kind of pale, but I'm liking the vibe. The vibe of looking kind of pale, but not too pale. You work your way down, up and down, pat, and work the product. Nicer. Now I'm gonna tap into that glowy shade from the elf tiny kit. Let me apply some blush. Blush will always be a must for me. It will always be a must for me. I'm gonna be using this right here, part one. Part one. This is phase one, I mean. I'm gonna apply some setting spray. Sure, this is the thing. You could use, now, you could use something like this to apply highlighter. Meanwhile, the setting spray, it's still like drying up. So this part has to be fast. This is if you want it extra glowy. Glowy, glowy, glow, baby, glow. Don't be shy, girl. That nose better shine, girl. I better see it shine. Girl, psst. You don't need no girl. Telling you. Now I'm gonna be putting this shade 376. This would be the final glowy makeup look. You see, that's what I came up with. I hope you guys enjoyed this glowy makeup look. Please, if you did, don't forget to comment down below and like the video. I really appreciate it. It makes me happy. And thank you for watching this video and giving me some of your time. And I hope you learned something today. This is a very basic glowy eye makeup look, and I hope you were happy and thrilled to watch it. Thank you very much. I love you, and I'll see you on my